Welcome to Life in Abundance with Pastor Joseph from Forward in Faith Ministries. Pastor Joseph shares the secrets to enjoying the life that Jesus made available for you and I. Life in Abundance. Enjoy and be inspired.
This week we are talking about 3 healthy ways to deal with conflict. 3 healthy ways to deal with conflict. In this life, from time to time, we get into conflict, be it with our loved ones, with our spouses, with our children, with our work colleagues, with our neighbors, with anybody. Conflict is inevitable in life. So we must learn how to deal with it in a healthy way. It's not every method that one employs in dealing with conflict that is good for them and for the other party. So we must learn what is good for us in approaching conflict, in handling difficult times, in handling moments of disagreement. What good method can we employ? Number one good and extremely important thing to do every time you see yourself in conflict is to forgive. Forgiveness is the bedrock that every other method that you want to use in resolving conflict stands upon. If there is no forgiveness, if you are not ready to let go and to forgive, you will see that no matter how much you deal with conflict, it will still be affecting your heart, it will still be affecting you in the inside because you are dealing with it superficially, you are dealing with it on the surface, but you are not letting it go right deep down in your heart. So the bedrock of it all is forgiveness. Learn to forgive. Decide to be a forgiving person. Yes, life is all about forgiving people. You have to be willing to be forgiving over and over again. Actually, Jesus said to one of his disciples at one point when he had asked, "How many times do I forgive my brother?" Jesus said 70 times, 70 times. So you see, we must be ready and willing to be forgiving over and over again. So method number 1 of dealing with conflict is forgiveness. Forgiveness. We can never emphasize that enough. Method number 2, dealing with conflict is overlooking. Learn to overlook some matters. It's not everything that is worth your due diligence. It's not every crisis. It's not every offense. Not every insult is worth your efforts. No, you have to trivialize and overlook some small matters. Overlook some things. There is a scripture in the book of Proverbs 19 verse 11 which says, "A person's wisdom yields patience. It is one's glory to overlook an offense." Some of the things that offend us must simply be overlooked. Trivialize them, overlook them, especially if they are not so big, if their harm is minimal. Trivialize them, overlook them. You do yourself a great good by just overlooking some things. It's not every detail of life that is worth your attention. Overlook some matters. Number 3 method of dealing with offenses is learn to make peace. Learn to make peace. And this comes about from different angles. But the greatest of it all is being able to sit down and talk and discuss things out with a goal of making peace, with a goal of bringing and building harmony. You see, it's one thing to be arguing and to be fighting about a matter, and it's another thing to be sitting down and discussing constructively about the same matter in order to resolve whatever is happening. Those are 2 different things. You must arm yourself with the skill of discussion, talking things out with the desire and the goal of making peace. Be a peacemaker. Be a peacemaker. These are 3 healthy ways of dealing with conflict. Number 1, forgive. Number 2, learn to overlook. Number 3, learn to make peace by negotiation, by discussion, by action and reaction. Learn to make peace. God bless you so much. Have a blessed week. To meet again next week. Keep living life in abundance.